All right, Viking fans, I'm going to talk about 5 winners in the Vikings Saints game in London next in 3, 2, 1. Gather around, Skull Brothers and Sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Do me a favor. Go down and hit subscribe. Hit like. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the 5 winners I'm going to talk about today. But before I do, I now know how really the severity of Seen's injury. Apparently, it was pretty gruesome. It was in an unnatural position, lower leg. I thought it was a knee. I was mistaken. It was a broken, bone. We knew that during the game though. But now we know he's going to have surgery. He's going to be staying in London. This has happened before to other football players that got hurt in London, that he may be there the whole week before he's ready to travel back home. So our prayers go out to him. Hopefully his family gets to go out to see him. Lewis Seen is going to be a part of the Vikings. As long as there's no nerve damage or, and vessel damage. I don't know the term. But I think that is an injury he can come back from. I feel it's a faster recovery than an ACL tear. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but broken bones do heal better than repaired knees. So I think Seen will pop back from this. I hope so. He's got great guy in the locker room. All the players love him. I think it was a turning point in the game where, we got kind of down after that, and I think I think it was a good credit to the Minnesota Vikings that they overcame seeing one of their guys almost, end his career on the field. So prayers go out to Lewis Seen. I wish him a speedy recovery. We'll see you soon, Lewis, or Lou, as O'Connell calls him. Now, the first guy I want to talk about is Eric Kendricks. He's being asked to do a lot with this defense because we are funneling everything to the middle and expecting him to both play back to cover the middle and to tackle, defend against the rush. He led the team for the first time this year in tackles. He had 8. But it was his 100th game. He got the game ball. I mentioned in my last video. But this guy has played 100 games for us. That is awesome. Congratulations, Eric Kendricks. I can't say anything bad about you this game. I can't. You're a solid player. You're going to be on our team next year too, I believe. I think we need Eric Kendricks as a Minnesota Vikings. He's one of the cornerstones of this defense. Many, many years to come. I hope you're a Viking. If not, all the best to you, man. You are still a Viking this year, however, so let's keep it going. Let's fix this defense. Let's get it going. I know you're going to be a big part of that. It was better for a lot of part of today, but it's not the kind of defense us Vikings fans want to see. But hey, you're making the best of it, Eric Kendricks. You're not complaining. You're a leader on this team. You're wearing the green dot finally. Zimmer never gave it to you. So I appreciate it, man. Keep it up. Skull Vikings. Eric Kendricks is a Viking all the way. Next guy, Greg Joseph. Now, you missed your extra point, dude. But you made 5 field goals in under pressure in a close game. I'm going to give you credit for that, especially as a rebound game from the previous week. Your coach has confidence in you. I think all your players do. And, more importantly, I think you're a confident dude that seems to handle the pressure pretty well. Who knows if that was the open windows at US Bank Stadium that threw you off last week. But, hey, you're in London, unfamiliar surface. Who knows? Who knows what you're feeling at that point? You knocked it in. Awesome. Way to make a difference for the Minnesota Vikings. Great job, Greg Joseph. You're a winner, man. Here's a big winner. I didn't get to see this today. This is from the last time he played in London. He did the soccer slide. I was so hoping he was going to get to do that. He didn't. However, he was Mr. Third Down in this game. Very solid. There was a ball late that hit his hands, but it was high. We overcame it, though. We overcame it. He ended up, in that same drive, getting the PI. Way to fight, man. Way to fight. The guy grabbed your arm. I'd call bullshit on the announcers and their guest referee saying that was a questionable call. Dude was holding your arm. Holding your arm. You fought to, to draw that penalty, man. Big time. And we get the ball at the 3-yard line. So Adam Thielen was a big part of winning this game because it put Justin Jefferson in one-on-one coverage more than he has been the last 2 weeks. And you're a big part of it, Adam Thielen. You got us first downs. You kept drives alive. You got like 8 catches or something like that, 7, 8 catches for, a little less than 80 yards, but it was big yards, big time catches. Loved it, man. Keep it up. Keep getting open. All this guy does now is catch first downs. All right. I want him to be touchdowns coming up. He had a touchdown last week. Let's get some more coming up. But Adam Thielen, while we work through, it is a big deal right now. There are so many plays in that game. I went back and watched it, so you didn't have to. Where we either didn't run the route, we just don't have enough time together. Like the interception to, Irv Smith Jr. He's looking to throw that between the safety and the corner, and Irv Smith Jr. continues to move down the field. He stops to look, and Cousins throws it to the outside back shoulder. He keeps going, but then fights to try to come back, but it's too late. Great play by the safety, the Honey Badger. Plays like that. Is that supposed to sit down? Because it looked like he's slowed down to be in that gap. So we got to figure out, timing on plays like that. If that's supposed to be the play, then that's supposed to be the play. Because he wasn't doing a fly route. He stopped running, and when he slowed down to come back to that to where he was expecting the ball in that window. Cousins shouldn't have thrown it. There was nobody else open either. I went back and looked at the play. So that meant, either he has to sit down on that play and come back to the ball, or he's got to just tuck it and run it. And there was an opportunity for him to do that, and that is very possibility that could have happened. He needs to not make that throw, especially if for some reason they don't get the timing on that. Anyways, Thielen has been big time for us. Keep it up, man. Next guy, this guy's getting playing time. He's a better run defender than Zadarius Smith. He went in there for Zadarius Smith. He stuffed the run. He set the edge. All the things Zadarius Smith was incapable of doing against the Lions. Now Zadarius Smith he's a weapon. And when used properly in the right time, he's so dangerous. One of those situations is not run defense. DJ Wanham was able to set the edge, stuff the run early. He's just playing very well right now. He's one of the reasons we do good, not one of the reasons we do bad in run defense, or for that matter in a pass rush. I think he's a complete player. He's going to be earning himself a big payday one day. DJ Wanham, glad you're on our team. I think you're one of my winners today just because of the continued effort. It was hard to find winners today. And then, of course, Justin Jefferson, this great catch. He had Lattimore on skates all day. He dropped 3 balls, though. One should have been a touchdown. I went back and looked. That is a ball you got to catch. Next play, he's wide open again. Cousins throws it to the wrong guy, but you should have caught the touchdown the play before. I think you catch that ball, it's not a close game anymore, or it doesn't end up being a close game and we run away with it. You got to make that catch, but this was a big one. I'm calling you a winner because you had a big day. You had 10 catches for 140 some yards, and you made this. You blew past Lattimore, got space. Cousins hit you perfectly. You almost break it. We're in field goal range. Greg Joseph makes a field goal. Wins the game. Big play, man. Great job. That's it. That's it for today. Justin Jefferson, big winner. He's back, folks. He is back. He never left. Let's go. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. I appreciate it. I want to hear what you have to think. Let's go. See you next time. Cue the music. Thank you, Viking fans, for listening. Make sure you catch my other episodes. Also, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Skull Vikes.